Hello, my name is Dr. Tom Abbott, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course, SMT 456, Sport Finance. And hopefully we'll have a very interesting journey through this very interesting topic. As is an old saying, in many ways, money makes the world go round. Well, money makes the sport world go round. But sometimes in the sport world, as you've probably learned through many of your other sport management courses, the world of sport acts somewhat differently than the rest of business. It's got some different emphases, it's got some different mechanisms, it's got very different revenue sources, and it behaves in a way that is unique. And we hope to explore those topics with everyone. Plus, actually reinforce from a general business point of view a lot of general business topics about how businesses as a rule must operate, and despite what I've just said, in many cases, in some of those factors, sport businesses are no different. So we'll begin by looking at some of the basic processes of budgeting and financing and source of revenues, things like that. But we're also going to do it in a way that we understand what the purpose of those are to a sport enterprise. And we hope to go in and explore not only from the major league and big college sport enterprises we read about in the sport page every day, right through the whole spectrum of right down maybe even how we finance and operate and handle the finances of a small local enterprise. So it should be very interesting. The one caution I always give to sport management students when they come into a course like this is there are going to be times we have to leave our passionate love of sports behind and be very objective, particularly towards the second half of the course when we will transition a little bit from the basic finance and operational finance to the more sport economic topics, which are the reasons we're doing some things. And the important thing to do is when we get to that point is don't look at it from what you think you know. Look at it from what you will know and what you do know by using the sources and the materials we provide for you. So welcome again. This should be interesting. It's a hybrid course. We'll be meeting a couple of times a week, but there will also be times when there is a significant online component. Please understand that there is no required textbook. Everything is in the Blackboard shell and has been provided for you. And on occasions, things may get added because things change. And definitely in the sports world, things change, particularly in the business of sports. We're seeing some very interesting things. For instance, right now in the world of, once again, college football, major college football, on the business, the economic side, major changes throughout the NCAA. Upheaval in how we just went through some very big upheaval in some world sports, like the proposal of a super league in European soccer. So there's just so many topics that we can use to help us understand how sport enterprises operate, how they use their funds, where they generate their funds, how they use them, what's the main purpose behind them. So I'm looking forward to this. It is a course I really enjoy teaching, and I've been doing it at Southern now for a couple of years, and a few other places for almost 15 years. So it's something that I've gone through and kind of evolved with the course, and because it's an evolving field. So welcome. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask, and keep your eye on this spot for a lot of stuff. I will see everyone on Monday, August 30th. Looking very much forward to getting back on a campus again after a very trying time over the last few years. Let's make it all work. I'm looking forward to the whole adventure. Thank you.